Shalom. Ko holo Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahushua Ba'ashum Raga Kwadash. The monster of the apostles, the monster of the elders, at Great Millstone, at Ruel, and Tosses Truth. Much respect to you brothers out there that preach this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful legend, speckled bird, 1 Shalom. Now, I had brought this up at camp, and so I'm pretty much highlighting this again. There's this Kentucky bill that they Esau Edom is proposing, and we'll get into it. So pretty much the premise is, as you read, the bill will remove requirement for Kentucky employers to provide lunch break and rest periods. You see that? And if this is not slavery, I don't know what is, man. When the scriptures say, matter of fact, I got it down here, that this is not your rest, it's truth, man. You know, these unrighteous decrees is just one of many reasons of why we go out there on the highways and byways and preach this word. Micah 2:10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. All right, the air's polluted, the food's polluted. Brothers have posted up, you know, all these chemicals that are in tap water, you know, so this man got to be taken out of power. And it reads, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. You see that? It shall destroy you with a sword destruction. All right, so this is not your rest. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and get the scripture. I believe I have it up here. Yeah, Daniel 7, verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand unto a time, in the times, in the dividing of times. And so it says he shall wear out the saints. All right, and as it says, change times. You know, you got daylight saving times, all right, and laws. All right, if this goes into effect over here in Kentucky, hey, they just gonna work our asses straight, and we gonna come home even more mentally and physically tired than we were. All right, so this is why we doing these lessons, so we can get the heck up out of here, so the Lord can see our works. You know, even though our works are as a filthy rag, you know, Yahweh Ratazah, the Lord sees that we love him, and we're trying to get that rest, all right? And I want to get the definition of wear out. I got it right here, and the blue letter right here. Let's go ahead and get that.
Strong's H 1080. Bela.
Bala.
Bela.
All right. Corresponding, used only in a mental sense. So he can wear you out mentally. Matter of fact, sometimes being worn out mentally is even worse than being worn out physically. All right. Because, hey, your mental health can take a toll onto your physical health, man. But it says to wear away, wear out, to harass constantly. You see that? And this man is coming out with bills and laws. Matter of fact, you have that one law that came out in Canada, which, as we did a lesson on it, a lot of times what happens in Canada eventually comes here in Babylon the Great, that someone gets their feelings hurt, or you out there on the highways and byways, you reading scriptures, and they get their feelings hurt, they can lock you up for that. All right. So yeah, to afflict, to wear out, but only use but use only in a mental sense, to afflict, to wear out. So yeah, that's what he's doing. He has worn us out. And once again, a lot of times, you know, being worn out mentally can take a toll upon your physical health, man. So these are just many reasons and why, one of many reasons and why this man should be taken out of power. Let's go ahead and get to this article. All right, it says House Bill 500 will eliminate required lunch breaks, required rest periods, and time and a half overtime pay. Slack overtime pay for working 7 days in a row. The bill would also decrease the statute of limitations for employment lawsuits for 5 to 3 years. Let's see, the measures have already passed out of the House Small Business and Information Technology Committee on a 9-4 vote. A 9-4 vote, man. All right, so they already trying to pass this thing up. It's like you're trying to have this thing come to pass. Its next step is to go to the House floor for a full vote. And if it comes to pass, best believe, I can see the people going crazy. Exodus, Second Ezra 15, Second Ezra 16 coming to pass, man. The people are going to be angry. This man and the scriptures say, woe unto thee when thy king is a child. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. This is showing you clearly, man, that this man is not set for rulership. Now, at the end of the day, we are under the rule of Esau, Edom, so we are his slaves, man. But he doesn't realize, whether he knows it or not, what he brings upon us is going to be brought upon him 10 times more in the kingdom, man. Double. All right. The scriptures speak of double in the kingdom. So he's going to serve that 1,000 years of slavery. And while he's out there on the cotton fields and building up our kingdom, he's not going to get any rest. All right. So you do this unto the Israelites, that's going to happen unto you double, man. Let's get a couple more scriptures and go ahead and close out. As a brother had brought out, feds gave banks tools to shut down your accounts if you buy guns or Bibles. You see that? And if I'm not mistaken, the brother had also posted up, there's a whole bunch of people out here with guns, a whole bunch of states out here that advocate for guns. And then you got us, the Israelites, and you got Edomites too. Though they may not understand the Bible fully, they may think that the Bible is talking about them or, it's for every nation to be saved. You got Edomites out here that's going to get angry as well, that they're trying to cancel you for buying the Bible and a gun. Man, this world about to go crazy, man. And we all for it, man. We all for it. Why? Because that means the kingdom of heaven is right there, man. It's right there. Let's get a couple more scriptures and close out. And Yahweh Ratazah, so far you're edified. It's Proverbs 24 and verse 1. Be not envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. Why? For their hearts study destruction, and their lips talk of mischief. You see? That's the ways of Esau, Edom. That's the ways of the wicked. That's why the scriptures speak of never trust thy enemy. And a lot of you Jakes are going to learn the hard way for joining hands with this man, that he's going to bite you in the back, man. He's going to stab you in the back. Proverbs 22 and verse 16, he that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches. You see that? This man is always trying to make a profit, man. Trying to make sure his profit margins are to the highest level that they can be. All right? While paying the workers as little as they can. That's what I see that they're doing. And he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. You see that? So once again, you're trying to make your profit margins as large as you can to increase yourself, all that's going to be reversed, man. All your riches are going to be translated unto us, the Israelites, and you're going to have nothing. All right? You're going to have nothing. As it reads, Proverbs 22 and verse 22, rob not the poor because he is poor. And they're doing that, man. They squeezing every little bit out of you, Jake. Neither oppress the afflicted in the gate. All right? And he has done that. He has touched the apple of the Lord's eye. So payback's coming, man. It's a righteous thing unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to afflict those that afflict you. All right? Proverbs 25 and verse 4, take away the dross from the silver, and there shall come forth a vessel for the finer. That's what the Lord's doing unto us. You know, we having this test. We're going through this test so we can have a testimony, right? The Lord is building us up. We're going through this hell. We're mentally and physically tired. All right, that's why we make it on calling election short, so we can get the heck up out of here. All right. And it says, verse 5, take away the wicked from before the king, and his throne shall be established in righteousness. And we're seeing clear as day that this throne is established by wickedness. All right. And so our kingdom is going to be established by righteousness. Going to have Yahushua. All right. Because ultimately it's his kingdom. Right? And we're going to be joint heirs unto the kingdom. Right? Yahushua, King David, the 12, the 144. All right. And then the elect, men, women, and children. All right. We have rulership coming unto us, man. And we won't have to worry. We won't have to be tired out here. Matter of fact, I'm going to get this scripture and I'm going to go ahead and close out. Isaiah 40 and verse 28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting power, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength, because we going to need it, man. This man going to work, if this bill come to pass, and he works us to the bone, man, we going to need that strength, man, mentally and physically. Right? Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. So that's power coming, man. All right, so we just got to go through this hell, go through this test, go through this slavery, just a little more. And then the Lord's going to renew our strength. In the midst of Jacob's trouble, the Lord going to take care of us, man. He's going to give that spiritual power. All right? He's going to give us provision. He's going to give us everything we need. But yeah, we're still going to be tested in that time. All right? And then ultimately, you endure Jacob's trouble. You're going to get beamed up. And you're going to get crowned by your big brother, Yahushua, man. All right? So with that, shalom.